All right, my name is Joe Capra, and we are continuing the series on keeping business local. And I have with me Charlie Jamison with Over the Top Roofing Repair. Charlie,
How you doing, Joe?
Good to have you.
Yeah, thanks.
So tell me a little about yourself.
So I'm a Martin County native. I've been in Hobe Sound my entire life, second generation roofing contractor, and we're just doing it, man. We're trying to bring the value to the people in one of the toughest industries that there is. It's tough out there, so that's where we're at. We're fixing leaks, man.
And on that value, I think one of the things you mentioned was value from experience, and that's something that you seem to have a lot of in the area.
Yeah, we have, myself personally, I have 18 years experience right here in South Florida. My team that I have around me all have an excess of 10 years, which is remarkable considering the conditions in the field. Most people, once they reach 4 or 5 years, they're looking for an office job once they start to get to know what they're doing. So there's a lot of value with people that have years of experience out there.
And there's a lot of folks around here that are considering a major expense of buying a new roof.
Yes, it is a major expense, and one thing I always like to do with my clients is make sure that they actually have a good fit. And one of my goals is to help them give them all the knowledge they need to make a good decision about whether repair is a good fit for them or if they should think about re-roofing. Now, we don't currently offer re-roofing services, so I don't have anything to gain if my clients it's actually a better fit. But it's a very good topic, Joe, because it's not cheap to re-roof a home. It's a big process. It's a huge chunk. So I always like to give my clients all the information they need so they can make a good, educated decision in that regards.
Charlie actually did roof repair over at my house, and one of the things that was very impressive to me was that he actually came out with a sketch he drew from hand while he was up on the roof. I think he drew it while he was on the roof. And he came back down and he showed me, he said, now this right here, this is what's going on. And I understood it just in the way that he gave me that description. And I see that he does that with other clients that I refer him to as well.
Yeah, the establishing scope is the key for roof repair. It's very important that the scope is large enough, and due to the way tile roofs in particular are assembled, water can flow from other areas. I find that being able to illustrate the layout of the roof with a diagram and be able to talk through how the roof is assembled with my clients help them understand the process and what's actually going to happen and why it's going to work. That way there's accountability in the whole process, and they can see that they got what they contracted for, and everybody feels comfortable.
Charlie, how important is referrals and word of mouth advertising?
Referrals and word of mouth are the backbone of my business, so we really don't have a large marketing budget. I work and strive really hard for good reviews, and I want to earn everybody's business and referrals. So the majority of what I have is either referral business or repeat clients. A lot of the homes in our area are larger. They may have multiple details on them, and due to the natural re-roofing cycle, many of them are in their repair cycles.
So how long can a repair cycle go for?
So with tile roofs in particular, the life expectancy is going to be 25 to 30 years. Now the repair cycle is going to begin in the back half of that.
Charlie, is there anything else that you would like to convey to your potential clients?
A lot of times home inspectors may miss some little details that are pertinent, in particular with tile, just little clues for leakage, and then to get an overall assessment of what you're actually looking at, since it is one of the larger investments on a home and one of the larger potential maintenance points that you're going to have on a home. So I'm always free to come out and take a look at stuff like that for any buyer that is interested in a home and they're curious if there's any issues at all with it.
Thanks again, Charlie. We have Charlie Jamison with Over the Top Roof Repair. You can also find him on Google and contact information below. And Charlie's going to give you his phone number one more time.
It's 772-888-6535, and also by email at overthetop@gmail.com.
Great. Thanks, Charlie.
Yep, thank you, Joe.
We'll just kind of talk.
Okay.
And I'm going to that's the dot now, so it's right there. You can focus right there.
Yep. The chosen field is leak repair. because it's the most misunderstood. So those are, you know, for me, that's the big reason I'm in leaks.
You grew up in Hobe Sound?
I grew up in Hobe Sound.
Okay.
I live in Hobe Sound now. I've lived in Martin County my whole life. I have 4 kids. I've been married for 12 years. My anniversary is this month.
Oh man, awesome. Maybe this will go out on the anniversary date.
I almost got married on a leap year day, the 29th.
That would have cut down on a lot of, that would have cut down on a lot of expenses.
Yeah.
You could have put it all back in advertising.